faithfully delivering value, exploring great books from around the world. Hi, this is Sally's Book Club. Today we're discussing The One Minute Manager, America's best-selling management guide for 2 decades. This book has two authors, globally renowned management expert Dr. Ken Blanchard and best-selling author Spencer Johnson. If Spencer's name sounds unfamiliar, you'll definitely recognize his other famous work. Who Moved My Cheese? The One Minute Manager itself is under 100 pages and 30,000 words. The book's style mirrors its one-minute management method, simple, practical, and efficient, turning management into quick daily tasks. After publication, it's been translated into 27 languages. The one-minute management technique has become essential knowledge for executives worldwide. Former chairman of Joint Chiefs of Staff, David Jones, recommended it to managers seeking efficiency and quality improvement. He advocated making it required reading for all U.S. Armed Forces. Chevron's CEO Robert Davis gifted copies to colleagues, family, friends, and even his pastor. He believed everyone should read it to improve both work efficiency and personal life. There are generally two types of managers we see. The authoritarian type focuses solely on results and operational perfection. Profit-driven leaders who deliver corporate success but leave employees miserable. While praised by superiors, their teams suffer high turnover rates. The democratic type prioritizes staff well-being, but struggles with performance metrics. True excellence lies in balancing leadership and employee development for mutual success. Yet very few truly achieve this balance. The book tells a prophetic story about a bright young man visiting various organizations and observing different managerial styles. Only after meeting the legendary one-minute manager did he discover the ideal management approach. Convinced by this method, he eventually joined the team as a new one-minute manager. The title one-minute manager doesn't mean completing all managerial tasks in 60 seconds. 1 minute symbolizes simplified management that achieves maximum results with minimal time investment. This manager empowers teams through 3 core methods rather than micromanaging. Employees under this system thrive professionally while delivering exceptional results. The department led by this manager consistently outperforms others in efficiency. The magic formula contains 3 components: goals, praises, and reprimands, all executed within a minute. Why does this approach work so effectively? How can we implement it? Let's dive deeper. The system comprises 3 distinct phases. We'll examine sequentially. First, collaborative goal setting between managers and employees. Each concise goal, under 250 words, ensures quick comprehension and regular progress checks. Some might question the paperwork involved, but research shows 80% results come from 20% key objectives. This prioritization method helps focus on truly impactful targets. So we only need to set those crucial 20% as 1-minute goals. The most important work objectives might just be 3 to 6 key targets. Most managers know what they want from employees, but fail to communicate expectations clearly. When performance falls short, they react with frustration rather than guidance. This neglect and punish approach contradicts one-minute management principles. Many companies onboard newcomers, then leave them struggling without support. When expectations aren't met, harsh criticism follows, crushing morale and initiative. Employees become risk-averse, minimizing effort to avoid mistakes. Clear 1-minute goals with defined standards change this dynamic completely. Like setting clear targets, they provide direction and evaluation benchmarks. Employees can self-monitor progress and adjust actions accordingly. Manager feedback becomes more objective, fair, and effective in this system. So how do we implement 1-minute goal setting practically? Let's walk through the step-by-step implementation process. Step 1, collaboratively define goals with clear success metrics. Step 2, write each goal concisely under 250 words on single pages. Step 3, daily review of key objectives, just minutes required. Step 4, regular performance audits against set targets. Step 5, course correct through reflection when deviations occur. This concludes the 1 minute goal system, its rationale and implementation. Next, we'll explore the second component, 1 minute praises. When noticing correct actions, the manager approaches with a friendly gesture, maybe a shoulder pat, offering sincere praise. 1 minute praises differ from conventional recognition, more frequent, immediate, and focused on micro achievements. Now, feedback occurs during progress rather than waiting for final results, enabling real time course correction. This method proves particularly effective during onboarding or new project transitions. As operations stabilize, intensive supervision naturally decreases. Established metrics then become primary performance indicators, like sales figures and operational reports. Consistent achievers still receive recognition, fostering self motivation over time. Employee Levi shares, never worked so diligently before understanding this system. The psychology mirrors dolphin training, reinforcing desired behaviors through positive triggers. Imagine training dolphins to jump through hoops above water surface. How do trainers achieve this complex behavior? Initial training starts with submerged hoops. Each successful pass earns immediate rewards, creating positive associations. Gradually raising the hoop height develops capability through incremental challenges. Similarly, employees need phased guidance rather than expecting instant perfection. Celebrate approximate successes first, then refine through constructive feedback. This builds confidence and self-correction abilities organically. Eventually, employees internalize standards, requiring less supervision. However, human autonomy differs. We value self-direction over mechanical conditioning. We must always remember and respect this fundamental truth. The key to effective management, yet many managers criticize inexperienced employees instead of guiding them properly. Rather than punishment, establish clear goals and provide constructive recognition. As your team succeeds, your organizational value increases proportionally. The 1 minute praise system operates through simple yet powerful steps. Step 1, immediately acknowledge correct actions with specific feedback. Step 2, express genuine satisfaction with their contribution's impact. Step 3, allow silent reflection to internalize positive reinforcement. Step 4, encourage repetition while affirming your confidence in them. However, significant errors trigger the third component, 1 minute reprimands. What does this corrective process mean for employees? Veteran employee Miss Brown recalls direct yet respectful feedback experiences, clear error identification with emotional transparency, yet maintaining professional respect. Seasoned staff like Brown require less supervision, but still benefit from structured feedback. While goal setting and praise decrease, constructive criticism remains vital. The 1 minute reprimand focuses on behavior rather than personal attacks. This approach maintains morale while driving performance improvement. Three fundamental components exist here. First, clearly state what the employee did wrong. Second, articulate your perspective on the situation. Third, reaffirm their inherent value and capabilities. Effective 1 minute reprimands require careful execution. First guideline, provide immediate course correction when errors occur. Many managers dangerously accumulate feedback for later confrontation. This save and explode approach creates resentment and confusion. Annual reviews become toxic when filled with accumulated grievances. This counterproductive method remains regrettably common. But timely intervention demonstrates fairness and clarity. Employees deserve understanding exactly where they erred. Performance evaluation should be continuous, not annual. Second guideline, focus on behavior correction, not personal attacks. We manage human beings but critique specific actions. Personal worth remains intact despite professional missteps. Third guideline, demonstrate authentic care through supportive gestures. Appropriate physical contact requires cultural sensitivity and consent. Sincerity determines the effectiveness of any management technique. The method's power comes from genuine care, criticism followed by affirmation. Reversed order praise than criticism proves less effective. The book illustrates this through an emperor-vizier allegory about divided responsibilities. The minister replied, "Very well, I'll handle punishments, while your majesty bestows rewards." The emperor soon realized his orders might be followed superficially without genuine respect. But when the minister spoke, people obeyed immediately, without hesitation. The emperor summoned the minister again to renegotiate their roles. "You've played the disciplinarian long enough. Let's switch our responsibilities now." This new arrangement lasted less than a month before rebellion erupted. The formerly benevolent emperor's sudden harshness confused and angered the populace. "What's wrong with that crazy old man?" people whispered in the streets. The people eventually overthrew the emperor, crowning the minister as their new leader. This parable illustrates that strict, then supportive leadership works, but not vice versa. Criticism requires careful execution through 6 structured steps. Step 1. Provide immediate feedback after error detection. Step 2. Objectively analyze specific mistakes using factual evidence. Step 3. Clearly express how the error impacts operations and your feelings. Step 4. Allow reflective silence to internalize the message. Step 5. Affirm their capabilities exceed this single mistake. Step 6. Clarify criticism targets behavior, not personal worth. Once addressed, consider the matter resolved without lingering resentment. Today we've explored the one-minute manager's core methodology: goals, praises, reprimands. Begin by co-creating clear objectives that define responsibilities and expectations. Then consciously recognize their correct actions with timely one-minute praises. Finally, address underperformance through structured one-minute feedback. Clear goals define priorities. Praises build confidence. Corrections refine execution. These 3 techniques synergistically optimize employee performance and outcomes. The best investment is developing people, freeing managers for strategic thinking and personal growth, creating space for family and hobbies through efficient management practices. This methodology empowers both leaders and team members in self-management, adaptable to personal relationships and parenting through customized implementation, rooted in psychological principles and social behavior theories. Surprisingly simple yet profoundly effective. Try it to believe its transformative power. This concludes our exploration of the one-minute manager's wisdom. Find extended notes below. Until our next literary journey,